we're so busy with our lives and we always want to be productive and get as much done as we can, do the chores and the tasks and run the errands and work on the business and hang out with people and eat. And then, we have to maintain our body and etc., etc. We're always go, go, go. The worst thing that could possibly happen to us is boredom. We will not let ourselves be bored. If boredom kicks in and we're fed up with our day to day, we distract ourselves. Movie, podcast, television, music, whatever it may be. But we will never let ourselves be bored. The thing is, boredom is, in a sense, this weird superpower, in a sense. It leads you to creativity. It leads you to break out of your day-to-day pattern. When children have nothing and they sit with boredom, they become very, very, very creative. They'll play with sticks and stones, and they'll fly through the air like an airplane with a cardboard box and climb up the tree and jump down. That's boredom. They play. And we never get to that point. Neither do children. Right nowadays, you give them a phone and game over. And we do the same thing. We're bored, phone. But in these distractions, we never have really time to learn anything or be creative or think about our life or, just be in our own body, our own skin, and just say, this is it. This is the present moment. This is who I am. And I'm going to look out this window. I was so demotivated last month. I didn't want to do anything. Every day is the same. I got to do this and this and that and this and that and this and that. And it got so boring that I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to do anything. Like, I literally just wanted to be invisible. Literally anything I was doing was a chore. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to go on a walk. I didn't want to meditate. I didn't want to read. I didn't want to do my list. I didn't want to do nothing. So I decided, what? I have to sit with boredom. I knew this was a thing, but I ignored it for a while. So I sat down with my boredom and I said to myself, I'm going to do nothing. I grabbed the chair downstairs and I looked out the window. And I looked at the rain and the clouds and I let life happen to me. And I said to myself, I'm doing nothing. And guys, listen, doing nothing on purpose is the hardest thing ever. It's so weird. You want to be so productive and you feel like you're being lazy and you're wasting time and energy, but it's really hard. It's a challenge. It's like meditation in a sense. I have to sit down and breathe. I have to sit down and do nothing. It's a task in itself, a task we don't want to do. But I got so bored, right? And you can't use social media to distract yourself. You can't listen to music. You can't listen to a podcast. The goal is to do nothing. And eventually, I don't know how much time went by, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, I don't know. I sat there for a while. Eventually, without thinking about it, I got up, grabbed my camera, and made a video. Even though I was so demotivated to do nothing. Eventually, my body wanted to go do something creative, something fun. I didn't plan out a video. I didn't have the intention to make a video. I just did it. And that sparked that creativity again. That sparked that new action again. Just like a kid playing with sticks and stones. And then I repeated it a week later because last month was very, very demotivating for me. So I sat up against that wall and I just looked out the window. That was the goal. And while sitting there, I saw my Bible hiding underneath here. And I haven't touched it in a while, been too busy, so to say. I sat there and I just went and grabbed the Bible. Opened a random page and I was reading my highlights. And it was fun. I wouldn't have done that if I was just following my routine, my average day to day. And, it was good reading my highlights and it gave me some inspiration and some hope and brought me closer to God, so to say. And yeah, guys, I think there is something so powerful in boredom. It helps you break out of your patterns. I know we're creatures of habit, and it's good, we have stuff to do. I get that. But if you have like this burnout and you're just like fed up and you just think everything is blah, sit down and do nothing. There's a lot of benefit to it, trust me. It's I don't know. It helped me, and I'm very grateful for it. I've done it multiple times over the past years. The goal is to do nothing. The goal is to do nothing.